Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. This is Crypto Wealth, and I'm here talking about some projects, CSE and DSP, and I'm going to touch on GXY. If you've been a subscriber to my channel for a little while, you know these are projects that I got in early on several weeks ago. They've done fairly well overall for the most part with a couple of hiccups, and I want to talk about the future because they've really slowed down quite a bit. So I want to talk about where we're at going into the future. Listen, I want to tell you, if you believe in the future of cryptocurrency, you believe in the potential of this technology, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. I want us to go on this journey together. Cryptocurrency is extraordinary. Those of us that are here now, we're here early. We are here before mass adoption, and the potential for what can happen with this technology and potentially our finances is extraordinary. Not financial advice. I'm just a cryptocurrency YouTuber. All right, let's talk about this. First of all, did you hit the like button? Come on. Don't wait around. I'm going to give you some good nuggets. So don't wait for that though. Go ahead and hit the like button so you don't forget. Okay, so let's talk about this. So first things first. All of these platforms were a spinoff of T2X. And originally, T2X was from Hex on Ethereum. Give credit where credit's due. T2X has done pretty well. They're holding their own. They've done really well. They rolled out with this Ethereum, E2X. I'm not touching on any of that. And I may make another video on why. I'm not messing with E2X. I'm not going over there. And again, I may make another video about that a little bit later. The biggest reason is because you just can't get spread too thin. I'm going to touch on GXY because this is going to be the quickest. As you can see, if you haven't seen this in a while, the video has changed. The auction lobby absolutely sucks. But there's some positive news to report, at least over here. And that is that the community's picked this project up. They're kind of running with it on their own. They've got some goals. They've got some development plans in place. They're being very transparent inside of the Telegram. So hopefully they'll be able to turn this around. That's for sure. In the meantime, I'm currently just watching this. The original developer kind of got cut out of the whole thing. And to be honest with you, the original developer really kind of screwed up a lot. But it's got a community behind it. That's a positive. But for me personally, I'm just kind of watching to see what happens. I'm quite upside down in this project because I got in way over here. And as you can see, it kind of tanked after that. And now we're down to, 3,000 Tron a day. That's not going to get us anywhere. But we'll see what happens. All right, let's move right along to some more interesting stuff. So DSP, the old standby, I mean, this is the one that I went in the biggest. They had a big snafu in the beginning too, but they seem to, for the most part, recover. Let's come take a look at the auction. This has been their auction. Now, they're running at about, looking at about 50,000 TRX a day. Of course, I would love to see more than that in here, but that's what they have in here right now. They have some new DApp, some sort of new DApp coming out, some sort of new platform that's going to lay over this. They haven't really given away any clues on what's happening, but that has been discussed in the Telegram group. I think the first week of December is a launch for that. But here's the thing. I'm in DSP. I have long-term stakes. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just holding it. I'm making a few Tron every single day. And so I have nothing to lose right now in this platform. Don't ask me what the ROI is because even I'm not really putting in a lot of, I've randomly put in a little bit here and there and done some stakes here and there, but I've not really paid attention to my ROI. I know that I have made profit on this platform. The question is, how much profit am I going to make before I pull out of the platform? There's really no reason to pull out of the platform outside of just trying to reinvest that crypto somewhere else. But I'm definitely not going to do anything right now because I know they have another platform coming out and we'll probably see a big bump in the auction lobby there. The number one problem that I'm seeing with these platforms, and I've talked about this, to no end, I've talked about it over and over again. That is, the token gets diluted every single day because there's more and more tokens getting staked. Dividends get diluted every single day. So the only way around that is to be able to find a way to get more people to keep coming into the auction lobby and or decrease dilution of the tokens. I don't know what DSP has planned for that. Hopefully they have some way to be able to counteract that. Now, that's where we're at with DSP. Just want to give you an update. I still like DSP. I'm still holding strong on DSP. I still keep peeking in on Telegram to see what's going on. I don't see a ton of activity in the Telegram, so I'm not loving that, but it's not shocking at the same time. But before there was like 2 or 3 admins in there, and I was in there a minute ago, and I don't even know if I saw one that had spoke up recently outside of the pinned message that was pinned a couple of weeks ago. So I'm just going to hold off, and we'll see what happens the first week of December with the DSP platform. Now, here's the one that's interesting. Community Staking Experiment, CSE. These guys have figured out part of the missing link. I mean, this is it's people. This is where people are always like, oh, it's just a clone. It's just a clone. Yes, there's some things I don't care for about community staking, but there's other parts that's awesome. And the single biggest case is this DApp right here. They finally figured out a way, at least momentarily, to be able to potentially burn these CSE tokens. So we come into auction. Take a look at what this auction has been doing. It's been crazy. It's been awesome. This is auction. Look, still 100,000, 200,000, 300,000. I mean, this is epic amounts. Absolutely epic. So what's taking place? Well, you have to use the CSE. You come over to the charge platform. I'm not going to do a full, I don't have anything in charge, but use your CSE tokens. You stake them in charge. And then at the end of the staking period, they're burned. I think it's about 150%. You get 10% a day in charge. And then you're able to withdraw your charge. And the charge is a deflationary token that goes up in value. I'm not certain what it's selling for right now. Let's take a look real quick, because I know people essentially are farming charge. Let's go to Just Swap and see. With it being a deflationary token, anything's possible. There we go. Let's see. Let's see what one charge would be worth. Look at that. One charge, 1,800 Tron. At one point, it went up to 9,000 when it rolled out. That's normal, by the way. So people are taking their CSE tokens, they're staking them to get charge, and then charge is a deflationary token, plus you're able to stake it to earn more charge. And there's only like 15,000 charge available. So those of you that were familiar with Moonday, it's a similar sort of concept as original Moonday platform. Now, here's my critique. I'm always, here's the pros, here's the cons. This can't go on forever. Just like Moonday Capital is basically having to get retired. At some point, this will probably get retired, but it can go on for quite a while, and at least until they come up with further development. I know they have further development in their plans. However, it's doing a great job of creating a use case where people are wanting the CSE tokens outside of staking them on the platform, which keeps divs in here for the rest of us that do have CSE staked. And at the same time, what it does is it allows them to, it's a way to burn CSE tokens. So you stake CSE to earn charge, and then once you're done, you get that charge back 10% a day for X number of days. You can withdraw the charge once every 24 hours. But when the staking period is done, your CSE tokens are totally burned. So it's decreasing supply. So they at least have some sort of use case for the tokens, and they have a way to lower the supply of the tokens. Do I think it's perfect? No, not at all. But do I think it's what we've been needing? Absolutely. It's very interesting. And that's why this lobby has stayed up so high. So this one is very neat. DSP, I'm still holding out, hope for to see what they do. GXY, I mean, I'm kind of thinking they're done, but you never know. These are the platforms that can get resurrected with the right community leaders and the right development. So that's just your update for DSP, CSE, and of course, GXY Galaxy. Overall, I'm more optimistic probably for CSE than anything else, and we'll see what happens with DSP, and I'm probably the least optimistic for now for GXY. Let me know what your thoughts are down in the comments. Thank you so much for watching it. If you haven't done so already, smash that like button. Ladies and gentlemen, hit the subscribe button. And if you want to learn how I'm earning passive income with cryptocurrency and what I'm teaching in our Crypto Passive Profits course, click on the video at the end to get a free preview of our Crypto Passive Profits course and find out how I'm earning literally about $20 a day with just one project, and have a goal to take it to $100 a day. All right, thank you so much for watching. Remember, decentralized crypto equals freedom. This is Crypto Wealth. I'm out.